I bought this Prudencio Saez Guitar on eBay recently for approximately £40. It had been reportedly knocked about a little bit, needed tender loving care, and the seller gave the impression that maybe a couple of repairs would be needed, so it didn't go for much. But it's an extremely beautiful looking guitar, and when it was tuned up with new strings it sounded brilliant. But there was a definite problem around the bridge here, which had formed a buckle in the surface caused by a rib underneath detaching from the underside of the top. And when the strings were tightened, the bridge pushed down here, and somehow this got buckled, although the bridge itself recently hasn't detached itself from the top, but in the past it may have, because somebody else has done effected a repair there with PVA glue. Not brilliant at all by any manner of means, but it's still firm. So I thought, right, now we've got to get this guitar repaired somehow. Now, it was £40, I wasn't going to spend £200 on it really, but it's a nice guitar. It's a few spots of emulsion paint where it's been lodged in a closet for many years. It's probably about 30 years old. The original owner bought it on the continent. I think they bought it in Belgium. There's the shop in Louvain. So now what happened? So I better climb inside and have a look. Bit of a squeeze. Gosh, it's tight and cramped in here. Down at the bottom is you can just see the PVA glue which I used. The PVA glue had a nozzle on it which I needed to force the glue into the crack between the top and the rib, and had to be forced in, and so the only way I thought we could do it was with a very narrow nozzle, and it seems to have worked okay. You can't see the crack now, you can just see the buckle in the top. Now that mahogany prop, which I cut off a strip this morning, is wedged in to close the crack up and to make it tight. At the dry end there's a little notch being put in, and it sits on the rib which runs around the base of the guitar. And now we're looking at the top of the guitar, under top. It looks a bit messy around there, but that's a problem when you're working inside a guitar. I better get that pot of glue out. So that's the job. I'll climb out back into fresh air. Lovely little guitar, and I hope it works okay.